right, hello everybody, and welcome to the Good News Freedom Show. I am your host, James Deaton, and we are excited and very happy to be here in Cincinnati, Ohio, and we've got a special treat. We have Jeff Tolbert and Primitive Road. For many long years, I've traveled this road. I'm weary and tired of carrying my load. Oh yes, I've been tempted by Satan to hide, but I'm too near home to turn back now. Almost home, I'm almost home. I know my race is almost run. Through troubles and sorrows, I've already come. Soon I will be hearing my child well done. I stand at the river, that home and I see a beautiful mansion that's built just for me. Just a few more evenings, then morning will dawn. My journey all ended and I'll be home. Almost home, I'm almost home. I know my race is almost run. Through troubles and sorrows, I've already come. Soon I will be hearing my child well done. Soon I will be hearing my child well done. All right, here we go. We are back with Jeff Tolbert and Primitive Road. If y'all would, we're going to start from, it would be the right and go to the left on the TV screen. Tell us who you are and how long you've been saved, if you would.
Okay, I'm Mitch Gallion. I'm from Sweetwater, Tennessee. Got saved when I was 16 years old, so I've been saved a long time. A very long time.
I'm Jeff Tolbert, and I got saved when I was 8 years old at a youth camp in Asheboro, North Carolina. And I'll never will forget that, what an experience it was. I remember that night when God was dealing with me, and the preacher spoke that night at that meeting and said, if you didn't make it through the night, where would you spend eternity? And that really hit me as a young boy and impacted my life. And I stepped forward that night. Little did I know that my sister was stepping out at the same time. We both got saved that night together. But,
That's awesome.
Certainly thankful to be saved, thankful for God and what He means to us, and thankful to be able to sing these songs that we do and just live for Him, tell of His goodness. This is Mr. Elisha Moore right here beside of him.
I'm from Adairsville, Georgia. I got saved when I was 9 years old at the church my daddy still pastors now, and I still go to church there today. But I got saved when I was 9 years old.
Awesome.
My name's Skylar, and got saved when I was 7 years old, in May of 2006. So I'm almost 19 years. Here in a few days will be my spiritual birthday.
Awesome.
I'm thankful to be saved and thankful for what the Lord's done
Cool.
in my life.
Now, Brother Jeff, we know that you were with Primitive. Would you tell us how, we know that they retired. Tell us how you guys came about. And
Well, with the Primitive Quartet, we were very blessed to celebrate 50 years.
Mhm.
And that's such a wonderful, mark in life, just to be able to know that 50 years that God had blessed our ministry and used the songs, and still using those songs today. And it was in 23 we retired, and I really didn't know exactly what I was going to do at that particular time. I knew I was going to play music somewhere or another, it's all I've ever done. And
Right.
I'm thankful for the talents that God's given me, what little I have. I know there's a lot of great pickers and singers out there, especially this day and time with these young kids coming along. But I'm thankful that God has blessed us to be able to use what we've got, and He blessed us with the quartet, and God just got to deal with me as far as just, to keep these old songs alive and to be able to do new songs. So that's what Jeff Talbert and Primitive Road is all about. It's not about us. It's not about a name. It's about Him. And I realized
That's
that
right.
through the years of ministry, with what we've done, we've always tried to put Him first, and He's never once let us down or failed us in any way. And I think we just want to find to be real, to the folks, sing the song from our heart. I know what God's done for me, and I know what He can do for others, and I pray that He'll use the songs that we do to bless others.
Yes, sir.
Keep this alive and keep it going.
Amen. But the rest of you boys, where did now, Elijah? You got you have a brother that sings with the Inspirations, right?
Yeah, when I was in middle school, my brother began singing with the Inspirations. And before then, we grew up listening to gospel music, but that's when I was really exposed to it a lot more, and I really fell in love with it when we went to their singings and stuff. And I actually, the first time I ever went to hear them was at Hominy Valley.
Mhm.
So I got to hear the Primitives also.
So how did you get hooked up with Jeff? Did he see some talent, or did you say, "Hey, I need a
He
job"?
said,
Or
what's
what's that?
we was on the Singing at Sea last year, and I got out of school to go with my brother in Inspirations, and that's when I kind of figured out that they needed somebody, and I was interested. So that was about a year ago. So
How do you like? I mean, how old are you?
17 next month in May. So
And you
So-
sing and you play the piano and guitar.
Oregon at church.
That ain't right.
So when he came with us, he was 15. He's 16 now. He'll be 17 coming up here. But
So you have a driver's license?
well, almost.
For now.
If you don't quit getting tickets coming to the thing. But we're excited about a lot. I'm thankful for these young guys. And, when you ask how he come about as far as with the group and everything, I think God just, over the last year or two, has just been, going through and just, I think He's putting what needs to be here, and with much prayer and things like that. And the guys that have worked with me in the past and stuff, I love them dearly and thankful for their talents, but sometimes it doesn't work out for others as
Right.
it does for others. And this was a golden opportunity, I feel like, because I know what it was like when I was 15 years old, my first opportunity to travel with the Easter Brothers
Yeah.
and sing, so to be able to do something that you love to do and to be able to sing songs like that, I think it's a great opportunity, no matter where you're at.
Right.
If you can lift up the Lord. But I think it's a God thing. I really do. I think these men that are here today and just trust in the Lord, and He puts what we need at the right time.
Right on. Awesome. And now, Skylar, how did you get hooked up with these fellows?
Well, of course, I used to sing with Brother Mitch and his wife Carrie with Journey Home when I was a teenager for about a year. So I kind of got to meet Jeff through them. I met Jeff before I met them, just at a singing at the Hominy Valley, like Brother Elisha here. But we was in the studio with Journey Home making an album, and I wrote a song when I was younger, about 12 or 13 year old, and Jeff was asking if we knew any songs, some songs that hadn't been recorded, and I sung that one to him, and he liked it, and he recorded it with the Primitives, and kind of we just built a friendship through songwriting, and through the years, and wasn't expecting this door to open up,
Right.
but I'm very thankful that it's happened. As a boy, it was definitely my dream to do this, and it seemed like it wasn't going to happen. So I went other ways, and the Lord blessed me through all that I've done so far. He's been with me, and I wasn't expecting to get to play with Brother Jeff, to be
Right.
honest with you. But God knows, He knows more than we do. That's
Amen.
for sure.
Yep.
And I am very thankful for this opportunity to sing with Brother Jeff and to play the primitive quartet style of music and what the future holds. I'm very honored.
And Brother Mitch, now you're his fishing partner too, right? The last time I did an interview with these two, they sent me a picture of the big old fish that they had caught. And that was, we did radio.
You and caught some fish at the same time, didn't we?
Yeah.
You're welcome.
About the
You brought us good luck.
It was
Yeah.
about the same size, but mine was bigger.
Okay.
That sounds
Now-
like
now
it's
you've
all
been-
fishy to
you-
me.
Yeah. Now you had a group, and how long have you known Brother Jeff?
Okay, yeah, because of my wife is sitting over there, Carrie, and we had a group since 2009, and we was hunting somebody to record. We had heard about Jeff and how he does that, and how he did a good job. So Somerset, Kentucky, at Gospel Barn, they primitive quartet was singing. I gave him a demo of us and talked a little bit. Well, sometime after that, we got together, scheduled some recording time. And so down through the years, we got to know each other. And we support the primitive quartet. They ended up getting Journey Home involved in their singing. And our friendship grew. Thanksgiving, he'd come over, spend just about the week with us. We deer hunt.
I couldn't get rid of it.
But our friendship grew, and whenever the primitive quartet retired, Jeff started his own group, and I'd help him out from time to time, fill in, and just the door opened eventually, and it wasn't planned, but I feel like it's what the Lord done, and it just like Skylar says, I grew up listening to the primitive quartet, and I mean, their style and songs runs through my blood, and never did think I'd be picking with Jeff or any of them, but it's an honor to do this, and I praise the Lord for it.
Awesome.
I think one thing that's really neat is we've all got a lot in common. Really didn't realize that in a lot of ways, but we all, I mean, of course, Elisha's a lot younger than we are in some ways, but we've all been raised on that music of the primitives and the inspirations and that, and so that's one thing. It's been a love of ours in common, and then most of all, I'm thankful for these men in their lives that they live, and love the Lord, and to know that their walk with the Lord is true and real, and you got to have it.
Yep.
You got to have it to do what we do, and I want that most. That's the most important thing. We need Him. Without Him, we don't have anything. So
Now, if the Lord tarries, since we're going along that line, where would you like to see the ministry in, say, the next 5 to 10 years?
well, I mean, I'm excited for these guys to be able to sing, the music that we love and from our heart. And I mean, I think folks right now are just really getting kind of known to what we're actually doing. And I mean, I'd love to see Elisha and Skylar and Mitch and all of us to be, and not to say that I've done more, but I mean, like be exposed to more different things. And, just like, I think a golden opportunity this past Tuesday, we stood at the Singing in the Sun at Myrtle Beach, and was a huge opportunity for all of us as a band, as a group, to be able to be a part of something like that, but to be able to do what we do and be real and still sing the songs and keep the music and the legacy of what we're doing alive. I think that's the greatest thing. And for these guys to get, not to say that we need recognition, but to, pat on the back to learn and grow, and to do what we do. And I think that's an important, because I remember as a young guy when I was with the Easter Brothers, and they took me under their wing, so to speak, and I grew through them, and so many golden opportunities to be able to do things that I thought, man, I would have never done, so it's amazing what God can do, and it's just, I think we're all humbled. I'm still humbled today of the opportunities, to be able, we sang last night in Richmond, and to see the folks come out and, to come up to the table and say, you blessed me tonight, you helped me tonight. So glad that you guys are still singing and keeping some of these songs alive. So if we accomplish that, and then we see people saved, that's what it's all about. If that can keep going and get bigger, I think that's what I want for the group more than anything.
Awesome. Now, have you seen a lot of people saved since you guys been out on the road?
We have.
That's
We have.
awesome.
We've seen
That is
that's
awesome.
such a blessing, you know, and to see people rededicate their lives,
Yeah.
you know, and to be able to stand and you know, folks don't see what we see when we're up there,
Yeah.
you know, and when someone is interacting with you, you can tell when a song touches someone,
Yep.
you know, or maybe conviction comes their way, whatever, and you're just sitting there the whole time praying, you pray, God, you know, the need, and just help them, you know, and but that to be an encouragement to people to see our music. I mean, you know, I have a lot of people, you know, just the music alone. I mean, it's music is food for our soul, you know.
Yeah.
It stirs us, you know, and I don't think it takes the place of preaching by no means, but it does help in the services to do that.
Sure does.
And I love a good song, and I feel like as far as the future goes with Jeff Talbert and Primitive Road, we will always do songs that uplift him and tell the story about him. And I think we sing one of the best songs that was ever written by Reagan Riddle, and it's My Hope Is in the Blood. You know, there's only one thing that's going to matter.
Oh yeah.
And if we can tell this world that, you know, we this world is in a mess in a lot of ways, but
Yeah.
to be able to sing songs like that, I realize too, myself, I'm running out of time. I want to do all I can to sing for him and tell his goodness.
Yeah. And I think, and it feels to me like right now in America, people are hungry. They're hungry for it.
I agree.
You know, I think people are getting tired of all the stuff they've been pushing on us, and it's like we need to get back to the rock.
Yeah.
So, I tell you what, let's get you guys set up here. Maybe have y'all do us another song if you would.
Yeah.
All right. Let me.
I was lost in darkness when I began to pray. Then Jesus came to me on that fateful day. And he says, child, I know you're sorry for all that you have done. Just reach to me, for I am the one. I am the one who died on the tree. I am the one who will set you free. When I heard you cry, have mercy on me. I am the one. I am the one. Now when I'm down in the valley and I can't see the light of day, I look to Jesus, for he is the way. Now he says, child, don't be discouraged and don't be afraid, for lo, I am with you now and always. I am the one died on the tree, and I am the one who will set you free. When I heard you cry, have mercy on me. I am the one. When I heard you cry, have mercy on me. I am the one. I am the one.
All right. That was He Is the One. And now, Brother Jeff, if you would, or tell us how people can order your music, how they can get your CD.
Well, we've got a new project out. We've got a lot of other merchandise as well that we're excited about. But to be able to order that, you can order through.
PrimitiveRoadMusic.com. And we also have a Facebook. You can follow us on Facebook. All of our scheduling and news, everything is on Facebook usually.
Yeah, and a lot of that information, we've got some events that's coming up this year in 25 that we're excited about. We're going to be at Singing in the Smokies with the Inspirations. That's always a great weekend on the 4th of July. August, I think it's the 13th through the 17th, I believe. We're going to be at the beautiful Fontana Village Resort, and that's an all-inclusive weekend.
Now, is that the thing you have?
Yes,
Okay.
that's the event that we have, and we've got a few more rooms left. I think we're about 20 rooms left, and then we've got some cabins that may still be available, but we're excited about that. It's always a great time. Seems like it grows and grows each year. We have worship services during the day, 3 meals a day, great food, fellowship, and then each night we have a singing in the events hall. It'll be Jonathan Wilbur, and it'll be the Inspirations Quartet, and also Jeff Talbert, Primitive Road, along with some special guests that are coming to be with us this year as well. We might sneak them in, let them do a few songs
Awesome.
as well, some surprises. But it's always a great time. It's a good fellowship. It's a beautiful place. One of the services we have down by the lakeside overlooks the dam. It's a beautiful place there. So kind of keep that in mind if you're down that way, or if it's something that you'd like to do and make a little vacation out of it.
Now, do you have a number where people want to call? Is that a separate number from Primitive Road, or is there?
Yeah, actually,
Okay.
to make reservations on that, you could either call 828-712-3720 or 828-712-6744. And you can call either one of those numbers and ask for information. Also, you can find that on Facebook with all the information. We're going to be doing some more advertisement about that as well, so you can find that on Facebook. And all that being said, and also the second weekend in December now, load up your wife, come down, be with us. It's always that little span between Thanksgiving and Christmas. We'll be there the second week of December. It'll be the same lineup: Jonathan Wilburn, the Inspirations Quartet, and then Jeff Talbert, Primitive Road. We will be at the Grand Smokies Lodge Resort, and it always starts at 7 o'clock. So come down, take your wife shopping, go to Cracker Barrel and eat supper, walk right across the street and come be with us each night at 7 o'clock. It's a great time.
About that, if you are interested in those events, we have a whole separate page on Facebook just related to the Mountain Homecoming and the Mountain Christmas.
Yeah.
And it's JT and PR Mountain Events, and you can follow that for all that information too.
All right, welcome back to the Good News Freedom Show. I told you we got a surprise. Look, we got Helen Ray Honey standing right here. We got Jeff Talbert, Elijah, Pat, Skylar, and Tim.
Mitch.
Tim. All
You
right,
just
Mitch.
look like a Tim.
I-
You look like a Tim. Look like a Jeff. Look there. Maybe you can't see for the beard there.
All right.
Hey, this
So
is
we're going to do an
this
old
is a-
Spencer song.
yeah, an old Spencer
It'd be worth it after all. I live about a mile from Kevin.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Kevin lives about a
Kevin
mile
calls
down
me
the road.
quite often. We're great friends.
That's
and
awesome.
Love the whole family. They've been friends of ours for a long time.
We're going to do an old Spencer song. It'd be worth it after all. We need our spirit-filled preachers to teach us right and wrong. Need our old-fashioned seekers It's gonna be worth it after all. Child, will be worth it after all. After all of this money, will be worth it after all. After all of this money, will be worth it after all. Yeah, good job. All right, everybody. That was Jeff Talbert and Primitive Road. Tonight we got to be with them. We sung with them, had the interview with them here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Well, as we tell you every week, if you guys need anything, if you'd like more information on the show, feel free to call us at 419-685-3788. And as we tell you every week, be good to each other on purpose. God bless you all. Thank you for tuning in. And Lord willing, we'll see you right back here at the next appointed time. Love y'all. Bye.